All right, let's talk about the news and nuggets from Vikings training camp day 2. All right, welcome back to Onebar and Lupagus show. I am Lupagus, and the Minnesota Vikings have wrapped up the second day of training camp 2023, and I'm here to give you all the news and nuggets that came out of that practice on a blustery but hot day at TCO Performance Center in Eagan, Minnesota. Before we do, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like, and comment as well, and become a YouTube member if you got a couple extra bucks laying around every month. All right, so I'm going to throw my notes over here. These come from Will Regitz and Sam Ekstrom via Twitter. And these are all kind of hodgepodge together. I don't have it like broken up by offense, defense, special teams, or anything like that. These are all kind of thrown together. So let's get into it right now. The first nugget that came on, Bobby Evans, the last guy signed to the Minnesota Vikings, filling out the 90th spot, has been working at second-team right guard. And to me, this is horrifying because Bobby Evans inside has been historically awful. Like, he had like a 26 PFF grade working at guard. Seems like he's a little better at tackle. When the Vikings signed him, they announced him as a tackle. To see if they're putting him back inside, to me, that is horrible news, and it's disgusting. It makes me sick. I don't know, whatever. Maybe Bobby can turn it around here in Minnesota, but history is not on his side when he's playing guard. Thayer Thomas made some nice grabs, worked with the punt returners too, which is key because that punt returner job, we don't talk about a lot, but that's really truly up for grabs. Jalen Reagor, Thayer Thomas, Brandon Powell, all those guys are going to be competing to be the punt returner. I love the fact that Thayer Thomas is right in the mix because as an undrafted rookie, this guy's so shifty and quick. He's somebody I really want to make the team. Speaking of undrafted rookies, I want to make the team. Ivan Pace Jr., my boy from Coleraine Avenue in Cincinnati. Ivan Pace Jr. worked with the twos. He's working with the twos. Sounded like he did it yesterday. Did it again today. Ivan Pace Jr. already with the twos. It bodes well for his chances of making the team. Not saying it's going to happen. Not a guarantee at any point. But the fact that he's working with the twos the second day at camp makes you want to sip this beer. Sounds like the one team, James Lynch on defense and Jonathan Bullard both rotated in with the ones. It sounds like James Lynch got a little bit more run than Bullard. One guy I didn't see working in with the ones was Ross Blacklock. It sounds like James Lynch and Jonathan Bullard got those snaps. So they got to probably get rid of two of those guys, assuming it says the Atomoyo is safe. Maybe he's not. I don't know. But the fact that Lynch is getting some run, I kind of like that. If you're going to keep one of those three, I'm kind of pointing toward Lynch because I think if Brian Flores can use him right, work him inside, let him or move him out and let him rush, that's what he excels at. I want to see him do it. So James Lynch working the ones, hell yeah, why not? So it's got some players here who are working with the second teams on their respective units. This is all mishmash together, but Lucky Jackson worked with the twos, Theo Jackson on defense, TJ Smith, and Curtis Weaver. And just to be honest and upfront here, these are 1, 2, 3, 4 players that me and Onebar both agree are probably not making this team. But the fact that working with the twos makes you maybe start thinking twice about that. But again, it's early as day 2. But the fact these guys are working with the second team, guys, we're already writing off. Maybe we shouldn't write them off just yet. I already mentioned the high winds today. It sounds like that really affected the passing game. It was hard to move the ball through the air today, it sounds like. But maybe that was the reason that Harrison Smith, the hitman, picked off Nick Mullins, and he took it to the frickin' house. Pick 6 for the hitman. Old as hell, but he still has got it. Picking off Big Dick Nick there and taking it to the house. Kyrie's Tonga, the guy many are expecting to make a pretty big leap with his second year with the Vikings, knocked down a Kirk Cousins pass today. That's always cool to see. At least if you're a Tonga fan. If you're a Kirk Cousins fan, maybe it's not as great, but it's going to happen eventually. Jalen Naylor was absent today. Jalen Naylor was a no-show. Not sure if he was not feeling good. Maybe he had the water poops. I don't know what was going on there, but Jalen Naylor was not practicing today. And he had really good practice yesterday. So the fact he wasn't there today, who knows? Who knows what's going on there? Hopefully he's not hurt. Brian O'Neill is still rehabbing. So he is still out there rehabbing. He's out there on the field trying to get that Achilles injury ready to go for week 1. It sounds like Jaren Hall has looked good. Looked good again. Yes, he looked good yesterday. Looked good today. Made some impressive throws. putting the ball in good places to guys like Thayer Thomas, making good reads. And, granted, he is working against third-team defense and working with threes, but the fact his mechanics look good, he's making good decisions and putting the ball where only his receivers can catch it, are all good signs for Jaren Hall. So well done to the fifth-round rookie from BYU. A little interesting fact here when it comes to our running backs. All three backs behind Alexander Madison got work with the second team. That would be your boy Kenny Ngwangu, Ty Chandler, and the rookie Dwayne McBride. All got their reps. So I think, it's going to be curious if they're going to keep all three of those guys or if one is not going to make it. We'll see what happens there. But the fact that they're all getting work at running back, again, with the second team, kind of helps your chances a little bit. And the final nugget here is that Jordan Addison looked good again. He looked good yesterday. Today he got a little more work with the ones as Jalen Naylor was not around. And it sounds like he and Mekhi Blackman, former teammates at USC, are just going at it, just fighting, battling with each other. Two guys who know each other's moves, who know each other's ins and outs, are out there just scrapping with each other. So it sounds like they're putting on a pretty damn good show. Jordan Addison versus Mekhi Blackman. So those are your news and nuggets from day 2 of Vikings training camp. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Anything here sticking out as more surprising than not. Curious to see what you think. And remember, keep your skull in your hole.